Now you're a minister of a brand new reality. Don't you wanna get away? Shut down all the voices, all the white noises, drowning in deeper waves. I gotta get away. They think they own you, but they don't know. You're broken free, better on your own. You're on top of the world, at the top of your lungs. Come on, and shout your freedom. Victory is what has come alive inside your life become. Shout it out to the world, at the top of your lungs. Come on, and shout your freedom.
Welcome everyone to Night of Madness. If you don't know who I am the iconic Chase Sullivan, your CBW General Manager, and I have an announcement before we start this card. There is going to be a stimulus qualifying match tonight. We'll see who wins that, and we'll see who's going to be the stimulus qualifier. Good luck to everyone in this match, and I hope everything goes well. Now, let's get on to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CBW. We are here tonight at Night of Madness. My name is Mags Nicholson, and I'm joined on commentary by a new broadcast colleague for this United States Championship match. Tell them what your name is.
Thank you, man. My name is Alan James, and it's been a long time since I've been behind the mic and at the desk, but I'm happy to be here at CBW for Night of Madness. See this opening contest for the Unified United States Championship.
We've got champion David Bruce stepping into the ring tonight against challenger NYKE. Now, last time we saw NYKE in a championship contest, it didn't go so well for him as he was unable to defeat Kurt Adams for the Unified United States Championship. But we get to run it back due to the Lost interference, and now that a member of the Lost holds the title, NYKE looks to redeem himself and recapture gold here in CBW, as he was the first ever CBW Riot champion.
Sounds good. And the champion looks very confident out there, waiting for NYKE in the ring. Building the suspense out on this beautiful day in the backyard.
And you know, it's a weird thing when we get to see the champion enter to the ring first. But, you know, NYKE likes to make his opponents wait. He likes to get in his opponent's head by making him wait for him to come out. And, you know, NYKE is no stranger to making people wait. He made us wait for this match. That's why it's up first. We couldn't wait to show it to you here at Night of Madness. And as we're joined here by the last gunslinger himself.
Playing those mind games, trying to get in the head of the champ. Yeah. makes his way to the ring, trying to take that belt off of David Bruce.
Now, we can obviously tell you that this match was filmed in the SBW BWF Arena out in South Dakota, so the weather here is a little bit different than the rest of the arena. It's a beautiful day in South Dakota. You've got the makeshift BWF SBW ground ring, so you know those bumps are going to hit a little bit harder. That pain is going to be a little bit tougher. Can NYKE power through that pain of the ground to capture CBW gold?
Well, let's hope so, because it does look like that'll be a very hard place to take a beating. Dave Bruce looks like he wants to dole out a beating today to NYKE, so I'm anxiously awaiting to see this contest.
I mean, NYKE is still making his opponent wait, holding that suspense against David Bruce, and
it looks like David Bruce is trying to match the mind games, not letting him get into his head.
Even getting a little trash talking going. David Bruce holds up the championship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the South Dakota Arena, they're doing things a little bit differently. They don't have a referee tonight. Finger has been banned from ringside for this contest. So Finger not able to officiate the match and interfere on behalf of his ally, David Bruce. You got to wonder, can David Bruce do it without Finger?
Well, we're going to find out. They're sizing each other up. Oh, we got a nice go behind there. David Bruce looking to get some leverage, and takedown.
Technical wrestling here from David Bruce as he really wrenches on the neck area of NYKE. NYKE, not really with a huge history of injury, but taking the bumps on that hard ground, there's no forgiveness on that, so injury can happen.
A couple of shoulder blocks right there in the corner, laying in those right hands, not letting him breathe.
Big chop there from David Bruce.
And what's he going for now? He's sizing him up.
Could be looking for that spear.
Oh, no, we're just going to lock up again. Tries, gets another headlock. Trying to squeeze the head.
And stops the whip off there. You know,
Yeah, NYKE was trying to whip him off, and Dave just stopped in his tracks.
we can talk as much crap on David Bruce as we want, but he's knowledgeable when it comes to wrestling. I've said it before. David Bruce is built like a brick shithouse without the shit. He is just a brick monster here in a beautiful headlock takeover.
Yeah.
Roll up.
NYKE rolling up. Almost gets 3.
And now NYKE swing there, going for the gut punches, but not getting any of it. David Bruce able to back out on a big boot there. Sends NYKE reeling, and NYKE has just had no momentum in this match so far. It has been all David Bruce.
Yes, David Bruce getting all the offense. Looking like a champion. NYKE better step it up. And speaking of stepping up, he ain't going to be stepping that much with that foot DDT.
And now you got to think, is it smart of David Bruce to be working on the legs of NYKE when his finish isn't like a leg hook or a kick or anything? He does that discus back forearm. I guess if he can't stand, he can't do it. So
that's right. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
And he continues to work on the leg here.
Yeah, attacking those knees, that lower back. Boston Crab, a time-tested submission hold, but NYKE fights out of it.
Now NYKE catches him, big clothesline from the challenger, and the challenger trying to mount some offense, trying to mount a comeback here. NYKE getting into it, and a big boot there, but he used the bad leg, so he might not have gotten all of that big boot there. Ducks the line, and a big back suplex there from NYKE onto David Bruce. And again, we talk about those heavy bumps on the ground.
Going for the pin.
1, 2,
And a near fall.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep him grounded to the mat.
You know, NYKE now finally able to mount some offense, but he's got to stay on David Bruce, or that powerhouse is going to come back and bite him in the ass. And Shoulder tackle there from David Bruce.
Yeah, nice looking shoulder tackle. Tries to get the pin, but NYKE kicks out. He's fighting back. He got a little offense, but David was able to weather the storm, and now he goes for that cross arm breaker.
Steps through into that cross arm breaker, and if he snaps the arm of NYKE cannot do the gear grinder. Without an arm, you can't hit an elbow.
Especially if you hyperextend that elbow like this move does. That gear grinder would be just rendered useless.
And just slamming that arm onto that hard ground there isn't but an inch of padding underneath that, if even at like a half an inch. They've got puzzle mats under that tarp, ladies and gentlemen. There is no give on that ground.
Yeah, it may be a warm day, but that ground is cold and hard, I bet.
And David Bruce with a spike DDT planting NYKE's head into the dirt.
David Bruce can capitalize on this. NYKE smartly rolls to the outside.
That could have been it right there. But the veteran wherewithal of NYKE to roll out of the ring to stop him from being able to pin him.
Yeah, Mags, and now he's going to take a breather on the outside.
And you gotta wonder if this is smart by David Bruce, letting NYKE get this breather.
Well, he's going out after him. NYKE was able to get the jump on it, get those left hands just rocking his floor.
And taking him a post-to-post tour of the ring. Getting every post. And those signposts there, those are not forgetting a big kick right there to the sternum. But again, that bum leg of NYKE wasn't able to get all of that kick.
Yeah, he did knock him back in the ring, but not quick enough to capitalize on any of that offense. Still might go for the pin here, it looks like.
And only a 2 3/4 there. These men are exhausted.
Yeah, it has been a very high-paced offense whenever they've been going at it.
And you see an elbow drop from NYKE there. NYKE trying to maintain some level of control in this match. Trying to keep the pressure on David Bruce and just
breaking his foot over that guy's forehead.
And now I'd like to root for NYKE in this match, but NYKE's showing some bit of those evil ways, pun intended. He comes out to evil ways, And now we're back to the side headlock, back to some technical wrestling here.
And we threw that right out the window with that just hard right hand to the top of the head. And
and a cocky cover there, and he cost it. David Bruce was able to sweep the bad leg of NYKE.
Yeah.
That leg has been a downfall for NYKE this entire match.
Yep, and David Bruce goes for the half crab on that entryway. Oh, now getting the full crab. Just putting pressure on the knees, the back. I guess he thought that NYKE wasn't going to give up and let go of the hold. Try to figure some other way to end this match and keep his title.
And I questioned how intelligent it was earlier in the match for him to work on the leg that early in the contest, but it seems as if that was a brilliant plan from David Bruce.
Yeah, like I said, you can't walk, you can't fight.
And he's just dropping elbows on him.
Yeah, just definitely grounding him, but NYKE coming back and Anaconda Vice.
I mean, that's a smart maneuver from NYKE. He doesn't have to use the leg, doesn't have to put any pressure on that bum leg, and was able to turn the momentum in his favor. And look at this, pulling a page out of Kurt Adams' book with a "You're done now."
But the legs are just not there. But the adrenaline seems to be flowing, getting him his second wind here.
NYKE calling for the finish in a small package. Wasn't able to get the pinfall, though.
Nope. NYKE kicking out. So he got that second win, and he's just rocking with those forearms in the corner. Oh, but he missed a big splash. Oh, the spear.
That could be it. David Bruce goes for the pin. That could be all she wrote for Nike's hopes and dreams here tonight.
It looks like David Bruce is unable to capitalize once again.
Maybe Bruce doesn't need finger.
Yeah, he seems to be handling his business quite well. Oh, going for the pin.
1, 2.
Kick out, 2.5.
He took too long to get to that pinfall. He just wasn't able to capitalize right away.
Yes. Now they're both so worn out from all the hard falls on this hard ground.
He could be looking for the jackhammer here. Oh, Nike able to block it, but he's got to block it with that bum leg. Oh,
Did we get him up?
oh,
I think gonna try it. Oh,
a weird spin out DDTS, but look at this, picks him back up, looking for the Tin Saloon, and he hits it.
Hit it. But not going right for the pin.
Maybe he realizes he's got to do more to put him away.
Could be, but he really does need to start doing that then. He needs to get on it.
And what is this? What's he looking for here? Pulls the trigger on him, calls for it. Oh!
Like a last chancery type maneuver. He's pulling back on that head. Got all the leverage.
Wrenching on that neck.
Bruce might give it up here. And he might be forced to tap out.
I don't know how Nike's able to wrench that in that deep with that bum leg.
I am surprised he's got that much leverage with that bum wheel.
David Bruce reaching for the rope. David Bruce is starting to fade.
He is fading. He might be out.
It looks like David Bruce is out. We're gonna get the check. 1, 2.
The second time, it's the third.
That's it.
It's over.
We have a new unified United States champion.
New champ. With a chokeout finish from last chancery, Nike is now your new unified United States champion.
And he's got to be careful. The last time he won a title here, he lost it in the same night due to injury. We got to wonder if that leg's going to play into a factor of this. But
He might have a leg injury as we speak. But hopefully he can keep that hard-earned title.
I'm at a loss for words, ladies and gentlemen, but we've got more action for you here tonight on Night of Madness, and we have a new unified United States champion, but we will see you all with our next match directly after this commercial break.
Rolling to the club, got my boomstick. Ex's heading out the back with the broomsticks. Got green glow coming out my briefcase. Yeah, I'm here to spend it all, ain't no cheapskate. Yeah, it's Friday night, going out to celebrate. Gotta stack a little later after cellophane. With my big chainsaw, cause I'ma just do whatever I want. I say I'm crazy, I feel amazing. What if I don't nothing faze me? Red lights flashing while we dance. We're gonna end the night in an ambulance. We're gonna end the night, we're gonna end the night. We're gonna end the night in an ambulance. We're gonna end the night, we're gonna end the night. We're gonna end the night in an ambulance.
It's contract signing time, boys. That was weird. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CBW Night of Madness. I'm your host for the contract signing, the law, the land, the Lord and Savior of every land I've ever touched. The man in black, Captinlaw. Well, I'm wearing yellow today, so. And tonight, starting everything off, we have a contract signing for the Critical Heavyweight Championship match at Bound for Destiny 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get this started. First, let me welcome out the challenger for the title. Made his return last show, ladies and gentlemen, NYKE. Welcome back, old cousin of mine. Must be these things. Yeah, must be the glasses. So, welcome back, NYKE. Earned your shot at the Critical Heavyweight title. Yes, sir. So that means you get to face, in the main event of Bound for Destiny, your Critical Heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I hate to admit it, the main attraction, FLETCH. Now, I want to keep this civil. We know how wrestling contract signings usually go. You can take my brother's mask off of your face. You're nothing but a cheap knockoff of it anyway. I'd like to keep things civil, as I said. So, would you please have a seat? NYKE, would you please have a seat so we can get this contract signing underway? I wanted to keep it civil. Since you like running your mouth.
He wants to keep. What the fuck is you want to keep it? What is wrong with your equipment?
Can you get some shit that works? That'd be great.
Blame the general manager. He's the one that buys the equipment.
You say you want to keep it civil, and then you're like, oh yeah, you take my brother's mask off your face. Your brother, the one that doesn't come, the one that's not here, the one that went to the other brand and continues to work for them but refuses to work for you. Are you talking about that brother? Because that sounds like brotherly love to me. And speaking of brotherly love, of family, Don't you guys have a little bit of history? Isn't there a reason why you just came back? Isn't that part of the reason that you weren't here because of you?
Why you gotta bring up old shit?
You're a fucking scaredy cat.
Scaredy cat. Scaredy cat. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't need to hide
As you hide.
behind any mask. I don't have to hide in another company. I don't have to disappear for months. I'm here right now. And just like my good buddy Chris would say, I'm untouchable. So having a match at a second-rate show
Come on, man.
is no problem for me.
Why you gotta talk shit? You see what he's doing, right? What the fuck?
Yeah, I see what I'm doing. I'm putting him into perspective. I don't have an issue with him. He came out here and did exactly what any other wrestler would do, and he earned an opportunity at a championship. You have to applaud him for that. But the truth is, the common issue in this company is you.
Oh shit!
Alright. I'm not talking about
If it weren't for you, he might have already been the critical heavyweight champion. But he's not. Because people like you drive people away. People like you drive talent away. And you did the same thing to him, and you're going to do the same thing to him again. You have to understand that he's the true virus, not me.
Dude, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, man.
Look, you can try anything you want. He's my family. He's my blood.
And he was too. It doesn't matter what happened in the past, right?
You don't think that, do you?
No.
Don't push me.
Eventually, that will be mine. It only takes one show, one moment, one opportunity. And you know what? Let bygones be bygones. He is still my family. And nobody's going to sit up here and disrespect him while I'm here. So you know what? Find yourself a tag team partner. You have until the main event to find one. And then it's you and whoever you choose to scrounge up versus the family connection.
Connection established. See you tonight.
My bad, man. I didn't do that. Want me to get that for you?
You know, I've been having a rough enough day as it is already. Come in here, knock my stuff out of my hands.
I mean, it was an accident.
Yeah, an accident. Well, how about, I was going to go out there and issue an open challenge, but it seems I might have found a challenger already.
Are you sure you want to do that?
More than positive, Pint Size. More than positive.
I feel like it's going to be a mistake on your part, but okay.
Could be, but...
I'll see you out there, so why don't you just get out of my way so
yeah?
I can get ready.
Alright, well, I'll see you out there in my ring.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was
contest.
That was the contract signing went a little differently than usual. Usually someone goes through the table. This time the table just got flipped. Fletch up to his usual games, but later tonight, once Fletch finds a partner, we'll have a tag team match in the main event. But that's not all. After the contract signing, we saw JX unpacking his bag in the back, where he was confronted by Corey Lee, accidentally knocking his bag over, and JX not too happy about that. So I guess later tonight we will see JX and Corey Lee going one-on-one here at Night of Madness. But right now we're having a stimulus qualifying match.
Yeah, triple threat for that game. So Mikey Nitro coming to the ring. We're all excited.
Triple threat elimination match here at Night of Madness. This is one of the stipulations picked out of the Jar of Madness. Picked back in the general manager's office earlier tonight. We saw the general manager earlier tonight at the top of the show. But
people have been telling us how this night was going to go, and this is one of the matches we got. This triple threat for the stimulus briefcase, the qualifier.
And I'm not sure that I recognize this music. I know that I heard CBW debut.
So we've got someone new to Critical Backyard Wrestling. Maybe not new to Backyard Wrestling, though.
PC!
And like I said, not new to Backyard Wrestling.
It's not the first time we've seen an XCW folk pop up here in CBW, but this one's a special attraction.
A long time in the Backyard Wrestling community, so I'm going to try to get a shot at this
stimulus
briefcase.
And what a way to make a debut is, in a high-profile match here at a CBW SUPERSHOW.
Yeah. And he put himself in the championship contendership with a win in this match on his debut.
Speaking of championships and championship contenderships, the next opponent is a champion in and of his own right in other companies, other places. Omega Michigan Wrestling's Universal Champion, and we saw him in the Reach for the Opportunity Rumble. We didn't see him in the Reach for the Opportunity Rumble, my bad. We saw him at Hard Reset in a triple threat tag team match. So Eclipse, no stranger to triple threats. It wasn't supposed to be elimination, but him and his partner at the time in Mimic got themselves eliminated. Obviously, the Universal title not on the line. It's not a sanctioned title here in CBW, but he looks to maybe add to that and be able to get another title.
Add some gold to that trophy case by getting the briefcase tonight and winning this match. But he's got to get through two other competitors in this triple threat elimination style.
Just see Ref Festus ringing the bell, calls for the bell.
He'll be calling right down the middle, hopefully, and
Eclipse.
giving these three guys all
fair shake.
Yes.
Eclipse going directly in the corner there, and now DTC working on Mikey Nitro in the corner.
Boots to him.
Big stomps, and now Eclipse with some of his own, telling DTC anything he can do better.
Right.
And DTC works on the leg of Mikey Nitro there. It seems as if Eclipse and DTC want to get Mikey Nitro out of this thing.
They've made the decision that, they wanted to just be one-on-one against them, get Mikey Nitro out of this ring, and settle it between themselves. But Mikey Nitro getting back into it quickly.
Big splash there now. Has Eclipse up for a giant snap suplex there.
Yeah. Really getting some offense in. Trying to eliminate at least one person. Just got to get that one elimination. Get down to a one-on-one. Because the triple threat is all about that opportunity. But in elimination style, you can hold back. You don't have to really exert that much energy.
Well, Eclipse is out here exerting energy, and I don't know if DTC is going to exert much energy after taking a side suplex on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring, the edge of the ring.
Yeah, where all the support struts are and everything. It is the hardest part of the ring.
Eclipse with a kendo stick now, lighting DTC up.
Thing with these triple threats, there are no disqualifications, so weapons are as legal as a headlock, as they say.
I mean, so was that beautiful kendo stick assisted side Russian leg sweep there on DTC from Eclipse. And a big drop kick from DTC. DTC getting some momentum back in him. And another one on Mikey Nitro, sends Nitro into the corner, and DTC has Nitro wheeling, and a Bronco Buster.
Landing all of his weight on Mikey Nitro's chest.
Signature DTC and a hip attack in the corner to finish it off. And now DTC's got possession of the kendo stick. Could be looking to get that first elimination.
Yeah, try to get Mikey Nitro out of here, but here comes Eclipse with the weapon and is met with that kendo stick. DTC swinging for the fences.
DTC trying to win this, trying to make an impact in his big debut. And Mikey Nitro with a pizza pan to the back of DTC's head, stopping that chokehold he had on Eclipse. You know, I kind of
was the wisest decision. I would have just laid back and let the elimination happen.
I agree, and you know, you got to wonder if you could see some kind of alliance form between DTC and one of these other competitors. I figured you'd get an alliance between Mikey Nitro and Eclipse, given their OMW track record. But it seems as if DTC was smart enough to get out of there. Beautiful swagger bomb there.
Cover and only a 2 count from the referee.
The ref Festa seems to have been calling this straight down the middle tonight. Granted, it's a hardcore extreme rules, no DQ, whatever you want to call it, in a triple threat. There's nothing Festus can really do to stop anything.
Nothing really for him to do except count of 3 or call for the submission.
And he may need to call for a medical assistance after that scoop slam on the pallet there to Mikey Nitro. Eclipse not holding back tonight.
Definitely a hard landing for Mikey Nitro. He might be out of this thing.
And a chair shot there from DTC. DTC setting the chair up on the outside. There's no good that can come from this. Oh, wait.
What's he doing? Looks to try. Oh, hoist down Joe Picard, as the Bard would say. Put that chair down, and Eclipse put him on it.
Eclipse telling DTC to take a seat. And, I don't know who DTC's pleading to there, but whoever it is, isn't helping him much.
Yeah.
That could have been enough to get a pinfall. I'd have rolled DTC in there and gone for the pin off of that.
There's a lot of, I think sometimes they've almost forgot this is elimination. It's just not a regular triple threat.
And a beautiful, beautiful maneuver there. And now Mikey Nitro locking in the crossface.
Trying to get the submission.
Eclipse rolls him over. DTC breaks up the pin.
I do not understand that. There's make this a one-on-one, but maybe there is some secret alliance going. I just don't understand that.
Maybe there's a method to his madness. Maybe he wants to eliminate a certain person.
Could be. He could be looking to he's got a way he's looking to end this match specifically.
And after that 5-star frog splash, I think he should go for the pin and end Mikey Nitro. That was a beautiful, picturesque 5-star frog splash with Eclipse, not letting him capitalize on it. Oh, massive choke slam sent him through the canvas there. Now,
Almost coming through the ring.
Mikey Nitro reclaiming momentum with the shotgun drop there, that ripcord Uranagi. And
now, what's he going for now? Oh, trying to get the pin on one or both of these guys at the same time. But they both kick out. Mikey Nitro looks a little frustrated. He can't let that frustration get to him, and that will be a quick downfall.
And Mikey Nitro has GTC with a suplex there, just dropping him like a sack of potatoes. This match has been incredibly exhilarating.
Incredibly hard hitting. That suplex, almost a brain buster. Got him high on the shoulders.
And Eclipse, again, focusing on Mikey Nitro. And right to the McGiblets there.
Oh, Mikey Nitro not going to have a fun evening tonight. Oh, going to be a nice bag of ice in his future.
And he's going to need ice for that head after that. Both heads.
You're not mistaken about that, man.
Oh, DTC, though. DTC
looking to pick up the scraps.
He's got them both in position for a double famouser. I don't recall ever seeing a double famouser before.
I don't either. That was something. And can't get the 3 on.
No. Festus said it was 3.
Was that a 3?
Ref Festus,
that was a 3.
Ref Festus said that was a 3. Mikey Nitro got that shoulder up after the tap.
I did not see that, but if the ref says it must be. So we're down to 1-on-1.
Mikey Nitro infuriated after that, but the referee's call is final.
Yes.
Referee's decision is final.
The ref's decision is final, and Mikey Nitro has been eliminated from this. We're down to just DTC and Eclipse.
Now, Eclipse has DTC on height, bar none. He stands a good 1.5 to 2 feet taller than DTC does.
Yes, he's got the height advantage, a bit of a weight advantage, but DTC has that speed and a lot of experience.
And will experience trump size advantage. And DTC went for a cross body but gets caught.
Oh, looks like
Ballad of a Headhunter.
Oh. And that's it.
Eclipse getting the victory.
Is your winner.
Eclipse moving on into the stimulus briefcase match at Bound for Destiny. And I'm at a loss here. I thought DTC was going to come out here and what a.
I know he was hoping to make that big impact with his debut, but they made a big impact by losing to Eclipse. He's going on Bound for Destiny to go after that stimulus briefcase.
I hope you.
Well, I just got done watching the footage of Bruce versus NYKE. Saw NYKE won. I challenged the winner. Am I getting my match or no?
Have you done anything to earn a match?
If I recall, we talked after I beat you at Turmoil, and you said that I can get a U.S. title shot.
Got lucky at Turmoil. But you're right. You know, I'm not necessarily the one running the books right now. That job belongs to Sullivan, so I figured he would be the one to give you the match, you know, industry BS and all. But Sullivan's been a lot harder to reach lately, you know, after winning that title. So,
And you can't forget he also got engaged, so
yeah.
they're having their little honeymoon phase. So
Yeah. So, I mean, fine. You want your title match? You'll get it at Bound for Destiny. You versus NYKE for the CBW UAW Unified United States Championship. Now, is there anything else? I've got a tag match to get ready for in the main event.
no, that was it.
Okay, well, then be gone with you.
And we're back here at Night of Madness after what was a wild teleconference call between Captinlaw and Tristan Taylor. Tristan Taylor demanding that United States Championship match be granted that Captinlaw promised him months ago on Instagram Live. But what is sure to be a wild contest is about to get underway as we see the matchmaker JX, who was originally planning to come out and do an open challenge, is now going to face Salvation, Corey Lee.
Yeah, we saw earlier they were in the locker room and they was getting ready for the match, and Corey come through and decided that he wanted to stick his nose into Jay's business. So
okay, it was an accident. He didn't mean to knock his bag over.
Well, that can be argued. I'm sure Jay felt differently, and so we've got this match though, and it's promising to be a banger. I'm very happy for this match to be signed. So
I'm looking forward to it. We've got two of the best, I'm not going to say cruiserweights, more middleweight class wrestlers in the yard today in a multi-time champion, world champion in Corey Lee, and a multi-time champion other places in JX. Like, these two have accolade after accolade to their name, and there's no way on Corey Lee's green earth that this match isn't going to slap.
Yeah, this is, if you're a backyard aficionado, this is a dream match. You've had, if you watch a lot of backyard wrestling, this is something you wanted to see, and we get to bring it to you here at Night of Madness.
And we have official ref festus. I couldn't think of a better referee to be calling this match as JX and Corey Lee go into the collar and elbow tie-up. Now, JX does have about a head's length of height over Corey Lee in this match, and you got to wonder, it's much like the NYKE David Bruce match and the Eclipse match. You got to wonder if that height is going to play a factor in this over the experience.
Yes, the height advantage definitely is something that Corey Lee is going to have to figure a way around. But he's fought taller men before and come out victorious, so he definitely has a game plan for fighting this kind of fight.
Beautiful fireman's carry takeover there from Corey Lee stops the momentum of JX. Now, JX being a little cockier so far in this match, and he can't let the limelight, so to speak, of this match with Corey Lee get to his head. He can't take Corey Lee as a non-threat. Corey Lee is a threat, poses a major threat to JX, but it looks like JX able to do some technical wrestling here and maintain control of this match.
Yeah. If JX is looking at Corey like he's not a threat, he is making the biggest mistake that he could in this match. Here's a pinfall, and just a 2. Yeah, Corey Lee has been around the yard, and he is a seasoned veteran. He is an amazing wrestler. And if JX is looking past him, that's a mistake that'll come to haunt him.
And it looks like it's haunting him right now. That confidence we saw earlier in the match seems to have waned a little bit as Corey Lee does some signature offense there with that double knee strike in the corner. Now, seems like Corey Lee's going to try and pick apart JX and wrench the leg back there.
Just attacking all body parts.
Corey Lee will just wear you down, and then he has so many weapons.
It seems like JX was able to capture control after he made Corey Lee eat the turnbuckle and then a DDT eating the canvas.
Another two, but just a 2 count. Corey Lee's able to kick out of that offense.
You know, JX trying to keep control now, working again a more slow technical base style, which is a bit different than I'm used to seeing from JX. I'm used to JX doing a little bit more cruiserweighty style action, a little more high octane, a little 205 Park Live type action.
Yes, definitely slowing down the pace, trying to attack the body, generally the arm here in this bit. Oh, if he gets this, that is toast.
God,
that could spell the end for Corey Lee. He's able to kick out though, but that arm is going to be hurting for the rest of this match.
Could see Corey Lee walk out of this match with a cast on, like that. Oh, Corey Lee catches him though with a beautiful Hurricane Rana there.
That's the thing. Corey has so many weapons that you take away his arms, he still has the legs. He still has every bit of his weaponry. And
what's
here he's
Corey
going to
doing?
the top.
Oh my God!
Big dive to the outside. Takes JX down.
Beautiful diving crossbody, and I think this is the momentum Corey Lee needed. He's got an opening here. He needs to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they better get back in that ring. That's the only place you can win this match.
And I figured Corey Lee would go up for a movie maker off the top rope, but instead, back into the ring, could be looking for an FML to finish this one off.
Yeah, because that would definitely do it.
Oh.
As you can. Oh.
Beautiful signature move there from Corey Lee. And again.
Jay just barely getting a 2 count. Jay emphatically kicking out before the 3. Corey looks to be getting, very annoyed. He can't let that. He can't let JX get into his head like that. He's just got to stay on top of him.
So could be looking for the 3 amigos. We talk about signature offense from Corey Lee, but this is signature. This is vintage. JX here. Can he hit the 3rd amigo? And he does.
Yeah.
Both men down here. JX needs to capitalize here, using that last spurt of offense, that last spurt of energy to take down the veteran Corey Lee.
Referee now administering the 10 count. If neither one of these men can get up before the count of 10, this match will end in a draw, which no one wants to see, especially either competitor. And they're both back up.
JX seems to be scaling. Both competitors
They're
scaling
both going
the
to the top rope. What are they thinking?
This can't be good.
This will not end well for either of
them.
Oh my God. Double clothesline. They collide.
Mid-air collision.
Crashing to the mat. The referee's starting his 10 count.
Forget calling the fire department. If you've got a cat stuck in a tree, call these two and they'll clothesline it midair out of the tree. That is one of the most epic things I think I have ever seen here in CBW, and I've been calling this action for over 4 years now.
It says this is my first CBW show, but
this match has ended in
and that
he's got lost for words.
They couldn't answer the 10 count. They couldn't answer the 10. This is a draw. The referee just called it. This is a draw.
A draw?
I think, the crowd, the audience, as well as I'm sure both competitors are disappointed in this ending. We want a definitive winner between these two backyard legends, and
the crowd chanting, we want more. I agree. I would have loved to have seen a definitive finish, but like we said earlier in the night with the Mikey Nitro elimination, the referee's call is final.
Yes,
neither man got back to their feet. Ref Festus could restart this match if he wanted to, but he's not going to, because we have our co-main event to get to. Another stimulus qualifying match is Dark Skull takes on El Luchador Gordo in a chairs match.
For too long, for far too long, my face has not been on your screen. For far too long, you have been watching this show with a bunch of half-assed matches and a cesspool of mediocrity. However, the headline, Mr. Main Event, the Triple M of Backyard Wrestling, making more moments, God's last gift, and one of the most relevant backyard wrestlers in this time period, Jack Delta, go fuck yourself. This is Aaron Blaze, someone that doesn't use work and mental health as an excuse not to be here, someone that knows he belongs here, and someone that will show up even though he's not given a world championship, because unlike some people, I don't hold on to one thing I've done as justification to bury other people when I'm not as talented as them. You want to talk about main eventers and the main attractions and the backbones. There is no one that has put the critical division on his back in this company's entirety more than me. There is no one that has drawn that much numbers and has put that many people to watch the product on their ass to eat popcorn and pay attention more than me. There is no one that is on my level. So it's time. It's time that I stop talking about it. It's time that I be about it. It is time that Aaron Blaze returns to Critical Backyard Wrestling and I climb the ladder yet again and get back on top of the goddamn mountain. When you people least expect it, the headlines music will hit again, and you will thank me for resurrecting this shithole.
And it is co-main event time here at Night of Madness. The show's starting to wind to the end, but we are nowhere near finished as we have a chairs match. In a stimulus qualifying setting, we will see Dark Skull and El Luchador Gordo one more time. We haven't seen these two tango since CBW Uproar, the first Super Show of 2022. And on the line then was a Critical Heavyweight Championship #1 contendership, but on the line tonight, a shot at the stimulus briefcase match. AJ, who do you got in this?
It's hard to call this because, Dark Skull, very dark, mysterious, spooky character. Scary name. That's what they do. That is speak of dark. He is
back in black.
Eschewed the usual splash of color he likes and is going with just all black. And then on the other side, you got a Luchador Gordo who is a fun-loving guy. He loves his candy, he loves to dance, but he can get done in that ring when need be. So it's definitely one. The chairs match stipulation I think favors Dark Skull. So if I was pressed to, I would say Dark Skull for this. But
Dark Skull has never beaten El Luchador Gordo, so you may be right. Maybe that chairs match does suit Dark Skull. Maybe this is the edge Dark Skull needs to go above and beyond against El Luchador Gordo, but Gordo's been on a bit of a hot streak lately. I mean, he hasn't had much losing to his name since Bound for Destiny. I mean, of course, he did lose the Wild West Championship in the Pinata Paradigm match to Ref Festus, who we do see officiating this contest here tonight. You got to wonder if that's going to play a factor.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do question. Gordo losing in that match. Is he going to hold some ill will against Ref Festus? Is he going to, take advantage of the chairs match being a no disqualification and, try to do some unsavory things to the ref?
It's Gordo. He's not going to do anything unsavory. The most unsavory thing about him is the Sour Patch Kids in his pocket.
Well, you do have a point about that. You never know. Once you step in between those ropes and that bell rings.
I'm more worried about Ref Festus doing something unsavory to Gordo. I mean, if you look at the history, they are 1-1.
You might have a point there, Mags. But throughout this card, Ref Festus has called it right down the middle. I mean, granted, there were matches where all he could do was count a 3, in that triple threat. But in this match, chairs are legal.
This is another stipulation pulled out of the jar of madness.
Yep.
And we do know that Dark Skull doesn't like the referees. He always manages to get in the referee's face over or about something.
I have noticed that he is very unhappy with the officiating here in CBW. He is not quiet about getting in their face about that. Oh, a swing of the chair. Gordo seems to have slipped it, but doesn't slip that.
Oh, and just to the top of the head. And the Gordo's already down. You could pin him off of that.
That is... Gordo's gonna die. If Dark Skull could just, he could have quickly got the 3 probably, but it looks like he wants to dole out some punishment.
He wants some revenge for that match at Uproar. Gordo getting that quick victory. And what's Dark Skull doing here? Dark Skull with the wishbone.
Oh, double almost feet right in the gut. Splitting the legs. Just immense amount of pain for Gordo as he rolls to the outside.
And, Dark Skull may have been playing mind games with that first chair shot, but every chair shot after that has been nothing but net. I mean, and Dark Skull, again, Dark Skull is a competitor that does not fear his opponents. This man has never instilled any kind of fear in himself from one of his opponents. He's just always the scary guy. He's the one that everybody is afraid to get in the ring with. I mean, we see it here. Gordo doesn't want to get back in the ring.
Gordo does not want to get back in the ring, and Dark Skull just taking a seat.
Speaking of taking a seat,
daring him to get in there. And even though Gordo's got a chair, Dark Skull not showing an ounce of fear of that.
And Gordo didn't want that chair. I don't know why he didn't take that chair. I mean, Gordo doesn't like weapons. He used to have his signature weapon. It's called the Lucha Staff. But it disappeared. Thin air. But it seems as if Gordo's going to try and talk it out with Dark Skull.
I don't think this is going to work out.
I mean, the crowd's chanting for him to talk it out. Let's hear what they have to say.
Talk it out. Talk it out, guys. So about this little stimulus coin.
I think Gordo's trying to talk some sense into Dark Skull, but I don't think this is going to work out well for Gordo. I think he should just try to take advantage of the situation. Oh,
and it didn't. A bell clap and a seated butterfly effect there. Collapsing Gordo on the chair. Dark Skull taking full advantage of Gordo's lack of aggression.
Yes, Dark Skull definitely is the aggressor in this match.
Oh my God!
Stomping that chair, that might be all for Gordo. The ref better check. Gordo might have a broken ankle, a leg, torn ligaments at the least.
I don't think Gordo's going to be doing any lucha dances anytime soon, and you got to think Dark Skull was smart about that, because if he can't stand, he cannot hit the Candy Crush.
Right, you can't stand, you can't fight, and definitely cannot hit that Candy Crush that could end the match.
And Dark Skull now with some big chops in the corner on El Luchador Gordo. Oh, and he lifts the shirt of Gordo.
Oh, this is
not the gumdrop buttons.
The pain that has to be shooting through Gordo's chest right now.
Like hot
Dark Skull just taking his time, but that might have just fired up Gordo. But I think he made a mistake.
Gordo should have stayed on, and he was throwing those shots, but Dark Skull was just eating them. And now Dark Skull with some stiff shots of his own. Runs off the corner, and Gordo sidesteps him. Gordo now with a Luthez press.
Wow. This might be the opportunity that Gordo's been looking for through this whole match.
I don't believe I've ever seen Gordo hit a Luthez press before.
Going for the pin. Oh, but Dark Skull's on the ropes.
And Ref Festus calls the rope break.
He just can't call 3.
Gordo now with a chair in his hand and dings Dark Skull.
He's decided that aggression is the call for the day.
And a drop kick from Gordo. Gordo busting out moves I've never seen him do before. I mean, he is a luchador after all, but like...
Yes. But he has noticed that Dark Skull's not going to hold back. He shouldn't hold back.
Dark Skull with eating the chairs, and Dark Skull clearly saw that one coming. I don't know what Gordo was trying to do there.
Gordo definitely telegraphed that shot.
And Dark Skull playing a page out of Gordo's book there with a bit of a curve stomp.
Yeah, just stomping his head onto that chair.
Onto the steel chair, solid steel. Oh, he's looking to make some music. And
Gordo thankfully rolling out of the way before he suffers some serious damage. As I don't think he'd come back from that. If his head had been there, this match would definitely be over.
I think Dark Skull showing him what would have happened if he hadn't rolled out of the ring.
Oh yeah, definitely giving him an idea of what he would have done and can do.
And now just these two these two have battled each other before and had a hell of a battle before, and Gordo trying to distract Dark Skull here.
Goro's trying to get him to the outside so he can use that chair, maybe to the side.
And throws the chair at his head. And I don't know if the chair connected that much, but it was enough to stumble Dark Skull.
Because Dark Skull is now just working him over with that chair. Just working him over. Just
going for the pinfall
now. He might get it.
2.
Gordo kicks out before the 3. It's now Dark Skull, as always, angry with the ref's calls. Thought it was a 3. Getting in his face. Ref Fest is trying to back him up, but Dark Skull is an intimidating figure.
What's Gordo got in his hand? Is that one of the pinatas from the Pinata Paradigm match?
Gosh! It's going to go right to Dark Skull's head.
And he dumped the candy out of it. Oh, but a butterfly effect staggers Gordo on the ropes. And a second one. And hits him with the 3rd. Gordo stumbled in the corner.
Down, though. He's holding up by the ropes, yeah.
Dark Skull might be going. Oh, Dark Skull slips on the candy.
He tripped and fell.
He stumbled on the slippery candy.
He's in perfect position. I think Gordo sees that.
And oh my God! Onto the air horn. A candy crush on the candy and air horn. That's it.
3. Gordo is your winner.
Gordo moves on into the stimulus briefcase match at Bound for Destiny. That's twice that Gordo has taken a shock victory over Dark Skull.
Now, Dark Skull can't be happy about that, but
Gordo
clearly won. And clearly got the 3.
Gordo blasts the air horn in the face of Ref Festus because it's Ref Festus. And Gordo getting out of dodge. Dark Skull back up.
Yes. Oh, Dark Skull, like we said, getting it. Oh, he's really getting it. Oh, is he putting his hands on the ref?
Shoulders were down, man.
Yeah, this is... Oh, he has Ref Festus. What's he doing? And a scoop slam.
Oh, he just slammed poor Ref Festus.
No.
That old man can't take that.
Festus smartly rolling out of the ring. Is Dark Skull going to try and pin him for the 24/7 championship?
Oh, gosh.
Dark Skull...
No, he's just
standing there.
He's not sitting in the ring.
He's just sitting there.
What
menacingly.
Oh. Ref S is needing help to the back.
Being escorted out by a medical official.
Probably going to need some medical attention when he gets to the back.
And ladies and gentlemen, after this, it's main event time. And it is main event time after the brand new social commercial. This is the first show that's ever debuted in, ladies and gentlemen.
That was beautiful.
We are here in the Night of Madness main event. And I've got to wonder, who did Fletch find to team with him of all people? The main attraction, the guy that is at the top of the mountain. Who did he find a team with him as we see... Throwing the music back a little bit, AJ, with some For the Glory, NYKE old team, we see the family connection. And I think this is only the third time they've ever actually on-screen tag team together.
Yeah, it's well known that they are blood, but yeah, not much actually on-screen tag teaming with them. So this should be interesting. And like you asked, Max, who did Fletch find? Anyone should be happy to be in the tag team with the main attraction. But
it's
he has rubbed so many people wrong in that locker room that it might be hard for him to find someone to say yes to be his partner tonight. So we'll see who Fletch has found.
I mean, obviously no ref Festus here to officiate this match. We've got referee BB out there, and it's Ref Fletch, or not Ref Fletch, sorry. I saw the black and white, and just, it's the main attraction Fletch, and he walks to the ring alone.
Yeah, well,
I don't know, he's stopping.
He's stopping. He did find someone, it looks like. Maybe he's just playing mind games. Who knows?
I mean, we're here in the Back Alley Arena. Anything can happen in CBW.
Yep.
But wait a minute. Wait just a hot damn second.
Is this who I think it is?
Seriously?
Oh my. It's Storm.
Well, I'll be damned.
The Prince of Demise has decided that it's in his best interest to team with Fletch tonight.
I mean, if you want to get to the top, there's one way to do it.
Yep, and tagging with the champ against two of the biggest guys in the company definitely gets you up to the top.
I guess Storm can say he knows a guy.
Yeah, we'll see how well this tag team works together, though.
I mean, the last time we saw Family Connection in a tag team match was over a year ago, maybe even 2 years ago, on a dark match for Explosive Championship Wrestling. They teamed against Corey Lee and Brogan O'Shea, and they unfortunately didn't get the victory.
Yeah, it's the last time we've seen them tag together. But like I said, that family connection, that never goes away. And it's like riding a bicycle. They although they did suffer the loss, they do have, that chemistry, that family tie. So maybe they can use that to their advantage to take on this newly formed team of Fletch and Storm.
And, you know, Storm is a bit newer to CBW as he goes directly after someone who's not very new to CBW in NYKE and OG. And NYKE catching the leg and sweeps the leg of Storm. A bit of an STO there from NYKE.
Yeah, Storm is a bigger guy, but he's definitely at the other end of a size disadvantage in this match.
And it looks like we're going to get some tag team offense here from the Family Connection. Maybe they're going to show that they haven't missed a beat as a team, as it looks like we're going to get a double suplex. Big man.
This might be all. This might be quick.
You know, I'd like to call this match the Big E special. I mean, it's big, meaty men slapping meat in this match. There's not much of a...
Yes, it is.
There's not much of a weight difference between any of the competitors in this match, although Law does have a height advantage over everybody else.
Definitely. He's got that height reach advantage.
But Law and Fletch, these two no strangers to each other either.
Oh, definitely not. Fletch just serving up those right hands in the corner. Referee having to call him out, but Fletch tagging out. Those quick tags, that could spell Family Connection's doom today.
I mean, Fletch himself has openly said he's a tag team guy. And we've seen it before when he became the inaugural interpromotional tag team champion back at UWA Underground Unleashed. So Fletch is no stranger to the tag team scene, and you got to think he knows what he's doing in the ring when it comes to tag team chemistry and the...
Oh, nice Inseguri.
Big catching Inseguri, and again, another quick tagging in Storm.
Yeah. Just good tag team fundamentals. Like you said, Fletch knows tag team wrestling inside and out. You'll cut the ring off, quick tags, keep the fresh man in. All those fundamentals that you learn in tag team wrestling. Fletch is just a master of them, and he's imparting some of that wisdom to Storm today.
But, you know, the awareness from Law. Law had the... Oh, and Fletch is choking him. NYKE there to try to make the save, though. But Fletch had Law choked up against the ropes, and Storm had the referee distracted.
Yeah.
Again, tag team awareness in this match, and it seems like Law taking
able
a
to get
tag.
the tag. NYKE vibe in. He's going to try to stop this momentum that Fletch and Storm have been able to get.
And you got to think it might be smart for Law to stay out of the ring for a minute here. I mean, he just got completely destroyed in the ring by... No, but it seems as if NYKE tagged him back in, and that may have not been the smartest idea. He told NYKE to tag him in. A big cannonball, taking a page out of Fletch's book there.
Yeah,
and then
that's guys not sit well with Fletch.
The Kameta, and he follows that up with a basement drop kick, getting Storm out of the ring. Family Connection stands tall so far.
Yep, now they're using some of that tried and true tag team offense. Just, NYKE vibe throwing Storm back in the ring.
And wait, is that the pizza pan in there? Did Law just get clocked with the pizza pan?
I couldn't quite see that, but I think you may be right.
I mean, I heard the pating.
I think Fletch might have done something behind the ref's back and got the advantage back for his team.
Where did Fletch get a pizza pan from?
There's all kinds of crazy weapons under that ring. He probably put it there himself before we even started.
And I thought he was going to go for that vintage bumping uppercut, but instead he hits a bumping kick to the side of Law's head. And now standing on the hair, this is one of the disadvantages of having long hair.
The ref needs to keep an eye and count.
Tearing that hair from its follicles and now just stomping Law's head into the canvas there. Trapped kicks from Fletch. This is vintage Fletch here with that diving fist. Connects all of it right onto the face of Captinlaw. This is vintage Fletch here, and he's throwing shots at NYKE there.
Just relentless offense from Fletch. Going to every page in his playbook to try to get the win over the Family Connection.
And again, more tag team offense from the unorthodox pairing of Storm and Fletch, and Storm with a big DDT there.
That could be it. Storm going for the pin.
1, 2, and a 2 count.
Kick out 2.
NYKE
trying to.
Oh, Law has him covered. The ref was distracted though. Law had a 3 count right there.
His own partner caused that 3 maybe wasn't to be counted.
Oh, has him locked in the shackles though. Wrenches the shackles deep in. That Gargano escape crossface combination. He's put people away with this submission before. Oh, and a stiff elbow to the bridge of the nose.
Storm somehow finding a way out of that submission. He needs to make a tag though.
And Law's blinded. Storm poked him in the eyes. Storm's able to take advantage of that now, throwing those forearms square into the face, and a hip toss there. Sends Law reeling.
I don't think this will do it though.
Law getting that shoulder up. Law is exhausted. Law has taken the brunt of the impact in this match.
Yes, he has been in Fletch and Storm's corner for far too much of this match for the family connections liking. He's got to get over and make that tag to NYKE. He's just on the apron, just chomping at the bit.
Law trying to get the foots on the ropes, and he does.
Gets the break of that sleeper.
Storm's got to stay on Law here, because Law is quick to take advantage of any opening, as he does right there with a stiff shot to the jaw of Storm. And now Storm infuriated. These two throwing punches back and forth, and it seems like Law gets the advantage with a double axe handle to the back of Storm.
Hands. Law gets the advantage. He needs to get that tag though. He needs to.
Looking for a famouser, and I don't think he got all of that, but he got enough.
Just grazed Storm. I still think he needs to make the tag.
And he does.
Here comes NYKE, gonna get in Fletch's face.
Fletch jumps off the apron, want no part of NYKE here in the late goings of this. Oh my God, he's got that patented cross arm breaker locked in. This is vintage NYKE here, hyperextending the arm of Storm, and
make Storm tap out right here.
Storm tried to interlock his fist there to break out of it, and he doesn't. He gets the foot on the ropes though. The referee forcing the break.
And that probably was the only escape for Storm.
Now it looks like Storm needs to make the tag to Fletch.
Yes, he needs to get the fresh man in. That arm might be dislocated. He hyperextended that elbow. Storm might not be a factor in the rest of this match.
Oh, hey! And is the ref just going to let that slide? That was a blatant low blow from Storm.
Right in front of the ref. He just must have allowed that.
And now we get a tag seeing Fletch enter the ring, grinding that knee into the side of the head of NYKE. And now wrenching on the hair again. The referee Double B in the ring here has some discretion to throw out, but
he's really letting these guys go. He wants to see a definitive winner. We don't want some kissing your sister disqualification.
I mean, Fletch had his feet on the ropes there, and Storm trying to knock NYKE's hand off the ropes there. This match is all over the place. The referee is just letting shit slide left and right.
He is just letting things go.
And Storm now on the outside looking for a tag from Fletch, but Fletch just putting the work in on NYKE here in the corner.
One to give NYKE some much needed violence. Oh no.
Takes the glove off and massive chop.
Chop across that big man's chest.
Come on, NYKE.
That is all chest. And wait, did NYKE rakes the eyes of Fletch.
How are you seeing tags? They're behind you.
And NYKE now throwing the work in on Storm, whips Storm into the Family Connections corner and tags in Law. And he calls for the magic killer.
Goodness. You get him up for this. Storm's a big guy.
Looks to establish the connection. They have him up there.
Get him up.
Connection established. And that could be it if locking it for the pin, but Fletch comes in.
Trying to break up any attempt at a pinfall. And Storm got that move to him.
All four of these men going after each other. This match is broken down and deteriorating.
The ref has definitely lost control of this thing. He needs to get
The
control.
referee Double B throwing the match out.
I just called it. He just called for the bell.
Referee Double B throwing the match out. Double disqualification. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to end Night of Madness, and Fletch and everybody's brawling here tonight. Storm dragging Law out of the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got for you here tonight. We've got to get out of here.